Here we go. We're going to do another review here, base build, this time inside of rocks. There's a bunch of different rock formations. Before we get started here though, let me show you what this rock looks like. This is the front of my large furnace out here. I actually had 4 large furnaces going. Got a sentry for protection. I'm going to show you some details, but beforehand, so you can check out what the rock is that I'm talking about, let's fly over here and see a rock. So there are a bunch of these rock formations on the map, just like there's caves, and some of them are pretty much there every wipe. So you're going to see 2 stacked against each other, or 3 laying against each other. It's going to be kind of hard to make the exact same build each time, because it's kind of hard to build inside of these things in the first place. So I'm going to come over here and show you what I mean. Here's just a rock formation, but some people will try to build under these. They actually can be kind of hard because they don't provide as much protection as you think. For example, once you start building in here, you can maybe get a 2x2, 3x3 if you're lucky. The downside is just somebody could come climbing these rocks here, and once they're on top, you can easily plop down on top of your base and start blowing their way through with whatever you have. So they kind of only provide a limited amount of protection. You can see me flying around because I have admin here. And you can see as you start to maybe build out from the roof, you're going to have a problem because people can come down. So coming down, I wanted to be really secure in my build on both sides. So let's go see the rock that I built off of. But they do provide protection, at least 2 sides or so. Alright, let's go back to my base here so I can show you what it looks like. And this is a 10x Battlefield server, so I like to play vanilla servers, I like to play Battlefield. You can build really fast on these. That's one of the reasons why people like some of the faster servers that have like 5x gather, 10x gather. So this is a rock formation. It's pretty tall, and it's on a little island here, which is pretty sweet. Looks beautiful. I don't know why people play PUBG instead of Rust. Rust keeps getting nicer. These graphics are gorgeous. You can build a lot. Everything looks amazing. The water looks amazing. Built next to a lighthouse. Here's the back door. Now the back door has a sentry gun. It's got some doors and stuff, some buffering. Same as the front. In fact, let me show you the back first. So they get by the sentry and start to come through the door. I have sheet metal as a first door, so if someone does blow that apart, they're going to think, oh, it's pretty easy, just sheet metal door. Then they get armored doors, so it gets harder from there. And again, this is a 10x server, so doing stuff like this is fairly kind of easy after a few days. Come through here, got a little fire buddy here. Use flame against you if you try to come through, and a shotgun trap. The shotgun traps, if you haven't used those, are pretty effective. You got to put the handmade shells in there though. And you got to put oil in these guys, enough to keep them going. Now you come through here. One of the nice new things of Rust is lighting effects. This looks amazing. That's a new bulletproof glass. They added that recently within the last few months. Stops bullets in and out. I got lights in there, makes it look nice. And there's actually some of the rock that I built the base around. It's able to reflect some of that light. So through my window it actually looks pretty nice. Through here I got another flame turret, so it'll light you up if you come through. One more door, and got a sentry gun here. So that's definitely going to keep things safe. Through here, some more lighting effects. Got the rock there with the light come down. Just looks really neat. Tons of lighting effects you can play with in the game now. This Christmas they added some stuff, and we got some of it right here. Got some lights around the window. Inside of this we have not only a snowman, but we got some Christmas lights as decoration. Got a light coming off that snowman. That's because I got a lantern here. So, like I said, lighting effects are kind of nice and fun. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. Put multiple lights in one room. It's a lot of fun. Speaking of lighting effects, check that out. I put a grate up there instead of putting an actual floor. Put a grate so that the light coming down will actually look pretty awesome. Kind of looks like Doom or something inside of here. If I fly up here, turn that light off, come back down, it's not quite as impressive. Turn that light back on. Now it looks nice. So inside of there, you saw the back door had like what 5-6 doors to come through before you get in here. So it's a lot they have to blow up in order to get something. Here we get a door. Because of the rock, I had to make this a half wall. They got these new half walls now. If you haven't seen them in the past month or so. Brought it back. It's pretty amazing. You can make all sorts of stuff, but downside is getting stairs. So I put some boxes here, so I can easily just jump on here, jump right up. In this room, I don't have any lighting yet, so it's kind of dark. I got furnaces going here. In fact, let me turn some lights on now that you saw the lighting effects. Before I do, you gotta check this out. Loot room. Pretty cool with the lights. Can't put a whole lot on these rocks that I built the base inside of, but you can plop down things like lanterns. Just attach those. Can't do any ceiling lights though, kind of annoying. I got a little lantern here bouncing up that rock over here. Got a light here providing all sorts of lighting effects. Same with over here as well. But let's get some more light here so I can show you more of the base build. Alright, it's gonna lighten up because I just turned it to daytime for the server. Got some furnaces here, just to have some furnaces going. I love these for charcoal. Even though this is a 10x server and we have some large furnaces outside, for charcoal, nothing really beats these small furnaces. Get a whole bunch of these going. I've had 8 to 10 of these on like some of these servers. You can really get tons of charcoal out. Or just privately put things in here that can burn without people having quick access outside. There's a lot of people on the server. And then back here in the back of the base, you can see with these rocks, this is about as far back as you can go. I actually put nothing in here. Looks like this is where you put a cupboard. Guess what? Nothing. Still deciding what I want to put in there. I was thinking a snowman, so by the time people blow their way back there, they think they got to your precious cupboard that you have, but really, nothing. Or maybe a sign, letting them know that they've been rickrolled. Also, they changed cupboards. Cupboards now, you only have 1 per base in 2018. And it's really awesome, though, how it works with decay and stuff. But I've been raided several times this week. No one got to my cupboard. Here's why. It's actually behind a wall. It's good to have hidden cupboards. I can remove this, because this server has a remove plugin, so I can remove that wall to get to it, or I can just fly through real quick. There's my cupboard. You can see I got a ton of stuff in there. It's protected for several days. The new decay is amazing. It's having to rebuild the whole base every time you get on and run around with a hammer for like a half hour. As long as you have enough resources in here, it pays for itself. If you run out of resources, then it starts to decay. And it looks really awesome when it does decay. So yeah, nobody got that covered, so I never lost my entire base. But I did lose the getting raided and stuff. So that's the back door. Let's fly out of here, because I want to show you guys the front door. On my island here. You come over here, I actually have some of the bulletproof glass up top. Like I said, dropping down from the rocks is actually the most risky thing. I've raided bases like this on rocks. I've seen other people raid. Instead of busting through the front, they just climb the rock a little bit, just walk down here. It's really easy to do, especially if you got friends helping to get up onto these rocks. And if I didn't have this roofing here, they could easily get to a vulnerable spot in the base. So this is not just for looks, but that's actually a buffer to prevent them from coming down to here. Because if they're here, be a little bit more vulnerable. So it's not just for looks, it prevents them from coming down with a honeycomb buffer. Put windows here just for fun. Could have put solid, just felt like doing windows just because it looked pretty. And it's bulletproof, so they're pretty sturdy. Got the sentry in front, he's protecting the furnaces. And you could not only put a furnace here, but fun things to do. put like bear traps on the other side of the furnace, like right where I'm standing. Put like 3 of them, making a curve going around. And then if anyone is able to run up, boom, bear trap hits them, as well as the sentry's going to light them up. Alright, so we're coming in. This is the front door. Again, sheet metal. So they go, this isn't so defended. It's not all armored up, but they blow through the sheet metal. Uh-oh, they got armored doors to deal with. Got a drop box here. You can see I got some extra furnaces there. So when I wanted to really churn out some materials, I was able to just grab those, put them out there, get materials going. But I didn't like too much of a buildup out there, just for looks. Through these windows, looks awesome. You're safe, but you can see what's going on. You can't really return fire though. But that's what the drop box is for. If you have anything vulnerable on you, expensive or vital, pop it open, drop stuff in, then you run out in battle. Alright, so we got 1 door, 2 doors, come in here, got a flame turret, come through that door, get some of the rock formation. I wasn't able to build up here, so I just figured this is a nice little cavity. I might put some shotgun traps in here, maybe pointing straight down, I think will look pretty cool. So if someone opens this door, shotgun traps come down. To get, make some more of those shotgun traps. Got a Christmas tree here, just for looks. It's amazing. In fact, you can't get ornaments anymore, but since I'm admin here, I can pop these out. People have been fighting for them, which is pretty funny. Raiding each other's bases just to get the ornaments. Got another door here, so is it 3, 4? Come through there, go to that middle room again, where that sentry gun is. Go through there, where I think the cupboard might be, but it's not, but it's actually on the other side of that wall. Let's check out the main loot room here. Up here, this is the Bat Cave. You can see we got all sorts of rock formations going on. Looks really pretty. We also have up top the beds. Those are little makeshift bedrooms. So we spawn in the beds. Able to plop down after every time we do spawn. You can see here's a half wall here. It's not as tall as the others. It's half. But had to do it for everything to line up. Get that grate that I was showing you earlier. Great for lighting effects going down. It is secure. It's got some health to it, 250. Not as good as an actual sheet metal or whatever. Ironically, no one blew through there to come up. It came up other ways. I was afraid it didn't come up through there, but not so much. Alright, in the loot room. I like to color code and make everything look the same, so you see these 3 boxes. Yep. We got clothing and armor in these. So all those clothing. Come over here, got my resources. And you can see, hey wait, there's no code locks in all of these. At this point I didn't care. Been raided several times, they got everything. Figured if they come this far, let them have stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I like to look without code boxes. Code boxes are great though, in case you don't know, it prevents people from getting in, but also they have to destroy the boxes. And when they do, it actually drops less stuff than if there was no code lock altogether. So it can be beneficial, quite beneficial. But all these are the same. These are my resources. Got wood, stone. You're gonna have tons of that on like a 10x battlefield server. Metal, all the explosive stuff, the gunpowder, sulfur. Come over here, get this pretty new box. I use this for all the junk. Just various stuff. Down here, cool box. Looks like tools. So guess what? It's got spare tools. This is a gorgeous new box. It's all gold, black, and everything. Use this for components because it looks like gears inside a component box. And again, if you put a code lock on some of these, like that one, this one here, it doesn't look as pretty. So I don't know. Code locks are nice, but kind of like if you make a base secure enough, just whatever. Got guns here, ammo here. Got all the fancy guns with skins and stuff. Like found attachments. Got some ammo. Explosive ammo, great for raiding. Over here, got the repair bench. If you don't know about this, it's always good to have, even if you don't need to repair stuff like on a battlefield server like this, or 10x server, 5x server. But you can actually reskin things. So now my MP5 is back to black. Put it here. What skins I have. Now it's camo. Ah, let me change that real quick. In case you don't know, they added a new command. You can observe the item here. It's amazing. Now you come through here, I got armored doors here, because guess what? This is the goody goodies. Explosives. I did put code locks on these, I figured, they're behind here. And the boxes still look cool even with code locks. And I really want to slow them down from getting stuff like this. Yeah, we got the good stuff. C4, some rockets. Nothing in here yet, because I don't have an overflow of stuff yet. Now if I did get raided, lost all that stuff, I wouldn't fret. Guess what? Behind this wall, if I remove it, we'll just kind of pop through. Got some more loot in here. In fact, tons of resources. And I've had to use these several times as I got raided. There's a little cubby inside the rocks. Able to get this stuff out though. And you can just remove the wall to access it over and over and put stuff in there. Since you probably don't have admin like me, I can remove it as well as claymates can remove it. But we get the stronger armored doors there, not just sheet metal. I just really want to slow them down from getting to the explosives. And that's it for the most part. Let's take a look from the outside again. And up here is just some honeycombing. Actually, I only have a couple thick, which is why that roofing was important. Kind of 3 to get in. Again, a lot of times though, people are just busting through the front door. Here's what it looks like from the outside. It's actually hard to see. If people are over here, you're gonna have a hard time seeing the base. I didn't want it to stick out much. You can see up here, they can't drop down in order to raid. You have to bust through here, which has several layers of honeycomb where they can get in. And I'm gonna put some more sentries and stuff inside of here. I actually had some earlier, but got raided. Just rebuilt it all. And that's it. Thanks again for watching. Check out all the other videos. Again, this is Logan5, and I make these base building videos so you guys can get some ideas for stuff. This is pretty secure for being under one of the rocks. You'll see others that are not so much. Alright, see you later.